Hello lovely Cancerians, thank you very much for joining me, Lorien at Tomes and Tarot. This is your October reading. This is a general reading for Cancerian Sun, Moon or Rising. And we're going to just see what information is coming through to you for the month ahead. Using the Enchanted Tarot, which is larger than usual tarot, which is why I'm shuffling it a little bit strangely. So, alright, I think that's good. I'm also, because they're so big, going to do a slightly different spread for you guys. Wow, already. So we're just going to see, ooh, this is interesting. Okay. And then, what? Okay, alright, okay. Okay. And then at the bottom we have some more ones. So put them up there. Pick out, move these up here slightly. Okay, so like I say, this is a general reading. If you would want a personal reading with me to answer your absolutely private questions, you can order one from the link below and I'll get to it as quickly as possible. Alright, so like I say, big cards, they need to be sort of arranged. So you have Judgment, the Hermit, the High Priestess, Justice, Two of Wands, Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. Now I'm not gonna lie, I did do a reading prior to this and I shuffled with these cards, these particular cards. These are King Arthur cards, but they weren't really showing up on camera very well and I couldn't really get a read on them and I wasn't sure why. And now I've just done your reading here and I did your reading before and you have still got loads of major arcanas, Two of Wands, and I think you have the Judgment card as well, so there's still some similarities coming out, but I think these are more to the point, if that makes sense. These are just basically saying, look, you've got some big stuff going on this month, you need to kind of, you know, bind your courage to the sticking place. I think that's the word. So I do think that there's a lot going on. So Judgment, Hermit and the High Priestess to start. That's really, really big combinations, especially Justice and the Justice. Judgment and the Justice. Put my teeth in a second. So these two are really, really strong and I get the impression that it's sort of like a moment for you rather than a big shift. It's a moment in time. It's a realization. So this is your inner birth, inner calling, inner sort of absolution going on, and it may be that you're actually now standing up for what you want to do. It could even be that you're trying to shake off who you have been in order to go ahead and become somebody new. And this is about a karmic solution here. This is something that you're feeling like you're in balance. It could even be to do with the Libra that you know of. But I do feel that there's a lot of transitioning going on here. There's something like a role reversal. Maybe you've always been the one that, you know, tags along behind, but now you're the one to lead. Now you're the one to go and stand up and say, no, 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 this is how we're doing things and I'm not backing down from this anymore. It could be the fact that you're even trying to assert yourself in a different way. It could be that you're trying to approach it a little bit differently, trying to put yourself forward a little bit differently. I also feel like if you have been wanting a new house, a loan, you know, something physical like to do with contracts and jobs and stuff, you should be signing contracts this month or at least negotiating something, because this is where you get what you're worth. You actually stand up for something here and you're able to sort of become this. You feel your power a lot better. You feel your health and your balance is in better alignment, so you can then move forwards. And it could be to do with your house, since you've got the Four of Wands. It could be to do with the way that you are founding yourself and the solutions that you have and the integrity that you give. So it could be the fact that, you know, you are now stepping up to bat, whereas before you were just in reserve. And I think that that's sort of what's going on in your mind, is that you're focusing now on centre stage. Now before, there was something in the last reading, there was something about maybe you being, you know, chosen, you know, or not being chosen over somebody else, and that continues to get to you. Like somebody else is always picked out before you, somebody else is always picked out, or preferred. This is where it changes. This is where it kind of comes in, and you say, actually, no, I'm being put number one now. And it could be that you put yourself at number one. It could be that before you put everybody else before yourself, now you're putting yourself at number one. But then you have the Hermit. So this again is making yourself known to your own mind. It's nothing about going within and shying away from crowds. This is mostly about introspection, having guidance, your inner solitude, searching for the truth. This is what's important to you. And with it being the Two of Wands, this is your progress, this is your discovery. So from going within and tending to your inner tree, shall we say, you could actually find that you have a lot of things, a lot of skills, a lot of belief that you didn't think you had before, or you didn't realize you had before. The mind is very poignant for you this month. I feel like your income, your wealth, your teaching, your kind of lessons that you've learned. This is very much coming in to say, you've got this, Cancer, you have this, you have a brilliant, brilliant mind. You are emotive, you are almost an empath. I mean, loads of Cancerians are empaths. So this could be that you just need to shut down that skill a little bit more. And I do feel like there's something that there's something that you're coming in, there's something that you're entering, there's something that you have a vision for. It could be that you're getting information through dreams, actually. So make sure to maybe start a little diary about your dreams coming in, because something from your inner antenna with the Hermit is going to come through. Everybody has a tree inside of them. And I think if you water that tree, if you nurture that tree, you will grow. And that's basically, you are growing. This is the start of a new belief system. And you've got a Six of Wands here. How bloody brilliant is this? The Six of Wands, which is self-confidence, progress, beautiful victory. You're leading rather than following. And then you have the High Priestess. So this is about your unconscious awareness, again, your potential, your mystery, finding out the secrets that maybe other people have been hiding from you, but also learning your own secrets, uncovering them and seeing what you can do with them. It's a really strong combination of cards here, and there's nothing that says you have to fear anything. There's nothing that says you have to, misalign yourself with things that aren't for you. Basically, you're on a really, really strong progression, and I honestly believe that this is the best thing for you. It's the perfect chance to take back your confidence. It's to, bring forwards that kind of connection that's coming in here. And I do honestly feel that there's a great sense of achievement and worth. If you have started to put your worth on other people, now's the time to bring that back and claim it as your own. Whoops. I just went to get some angel cards and they went all over the place. So instead of burning myself on this candle, I'm just going to try and get this now for you. And interestingly enough, the purple is for your psychic ability, and the yellow is for your solar plexus, your sense of self, your gut instinct. So these two have to make sure that they're working in tandem this month. All right, so let's see what you've got in the angel cards. Oh, again, purple and yellow. So this is really, really strong. Keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and then teach these ideas to others. So again, you're leading now rather than following. You are leading by your example. You've learnt your lessons. You can now show other people how to deal with them very much better than they maybe have done before. You can learn how to progress. You can teach others how to progress. And I feel like there's a lot of intensity that comes through from this. But just look how beautifully this card goes together with all these. This is amazing. The colour scheme is very much, again, about your self-worth, motivating your intuition and vice versa. You are a very strong individual, and I think sometimes with Cancerians, you're not told that very often. You're very strong. Yes, you can seem very otherworldly and nice and caring and motherly, and you love the home and you love the house and blah, blah, blah. Sometimes that sensitivity can put you in a bad place. But this month, I feel like you're excelling. You're moving away from sensitivity, which can cause negatives, and turning them into positives. You're picking up on the situations that you want to avoid, you're moving away from them, and you're actually developing almost your sixth sense here. So, to be honest, it's a brilliant reading, and I'm really, really pleased that this is the first one I've done. I'm sorry that I didn't quite get to you for the last month, but it seems to be making up for it now. And I believe that this is coming through to give you a step up. So whatever's coming in 2019, I think this is now your rising to meet it, and you're rising to embrace it for the next 12 months. But let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates with you and if there's anything going on. Thank you so much for everybody who has supported me so far. Again, if you would like to purchase a private reading with me, the link to my website's below, or you can email me. But I do wish you all the very best of luck. Do take care of yourselves, and I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. Bye!